What's going on, folks? So today we have a special video. I know I said one a month, and this is still in April, and we'll still do one in May. But we have something that came from a friend of mine, John Firehead, and he sent me a message asking if I wanted to try this pepper spice blend that he has. And it's called Firehead Caprika, which is what he's made here. And it says, for folks who like a little more spice, 21 pepper blend. And the blend, I was going to try to do this without my glasses this time, but then there's a whole bunch of reading, so that's just not going to happen. So the 21 pepper blend, it says Pekin, Ghost, Ricotta, Long Sweet, Sriracha, 7-Pot, Brain Strain, Weary, White Reaper, Kelso's Chili, Ahi Mango, Apache Red. I'm not going to read that one because I know what that word means in Spanish, so we're not going to read that one. It's something purple, though. Numex Suave Orange, Suave, Fatale Gourmet, Jigsaw, Pimento de Padron, Bird's Eye, Ahi Dulce, Benny Highlands, Devil's Tongue, Dragon's Breath, and Venezuelan Bird. Boy, that Venezuelan bird just kind of, oh, it's Dragon's Breath and Devil's Tongue. Oh, and there's a Venezuelan bird in there too. So that's what we have. And before we go into it, yeah, I know, Eric, you can send me your little goat dying of boredom over there, your little meme. But he also sent me some baggies of dried peppers, which is fantastic. You can rehydrate these. You can just grind them up into a powder like it's been done here. But this one, I thought this was really interesting. It says, grown for over 100 years, only in a small European village. Well, and I guess his place. And I know he's not in a small European village. Maybe he goes out back in some lederhosen or something like that. I do all the time. It's just surprisingly how comfortable lederhosen are, especially when you're traipsing around out back in the heat, no less. Heirloom paprika, not hot, great for cooking. So that's these little babies. That's interesting. So we'll have to try those out. And associated hot dried peppers from mild to habanero. That's fantastic. And then the capper, extreme hot dried peppers, caution, 300,000 to 1 million Scoville units. So certainly some hot little peppers right there. John, thank you so much. I can't believe I got such a wonderful care package. I really appreciate it. And I don't know how many times now I'm thinking, boy, I'd like a little extra heat on something, and just nothing. Now, I've got a couple of things that I use, you know, the hot sauces, but sometimes you just want the heat without the vinegar. And if you've seen any of my other videos, you know I'm not big on vinegar. I don't mind it, but I don't like it when it's overly vinegared. So this is kind of nice. All right, so to try, now being on keto, I don't eat a lot of these carbs, you know, the regular corn chips and things like that. So now I am, pretty much my chips are chicharrones, the pork rinds, and I have them in all different types. So that's what I tend to do. I was also really enjoying the baked cheese chips. My wonderful sister-in-law, Karen, Signorino does those. And I found that they weren't great for my system. And we'll leave it at that. It wasn't good, folks. Was not good. So I tend to stick to these. So I've got just a little pork rind right there. How do we do this so as to not go nutty? Okay, I've taken this and just kind of dipped it in. So we've got a nice little dusting of it right there. So we'll give that a shot. John told me I should be careful about these things. Now, I don't know how this is going to go, folks. This could be bad because I haven't done anything like this in a while. I've been ramping up, but maybe not there yet. So just in case, again, I want to thank John Firehelm for sending me this care package. And apparently, I've got a couple of girls out in Bowling Green that have been watching these with my friend James. And it's Mia and Charlie Joe apparently have watched the most recent one. And I got to go out there and visit them. And it was just a great time. Such cute girls. And it was great to see my friends again. But they're watching. I said, I'm going to give them a shout out. So this might be the one I really do shout out at. So here we go. Yeah, that hits the tongue real quick. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's definitely heat. And John said that you would have the heat hit right away on your tongue. It's traveled all the way back to the back of my throat, and he said it would last for a few minutes. Yeah, that's some good heat. That's some really, really good heat. This is not for the casual pepper eater at all. And I can imagine if you used enough of this stuff, you would really, really, really feel it. Now, it's starting to dissipate a little bit on my tongue. Because you're watching, I'm going to be stupid and go for another one. All right, let's really get in there and get some on this thing. Oh yeah, woo! Okay, so here we go. I don't know. Yeah, you can see the dusting on it. You can see the change in the color. Here we go. Yeah, I think if you're not used to this, or at least used to having hot stuff, this one's going to hit you. This one's going to hit you pretty good. It's a great blend, though, because it gives you that heat. And for me, it's dissipating quickly enough that I'd be able to use this. And you wouldn't have to use a lot, but it really does give you that kind of hit of heat and that dopamine release that we kind of look for when we're going for hot stuff. Yeah, I like, some of you are like, yeah, right, we're really going for the dopamine hit. Yeah, sure, Frank, that's what we're doing, all right. Oh yeah, that's really, really good. And it's definitely building a bit on my tongue there. Nothing crazy. I'm very interested in which one of these 300,000 to 1 million Scoville units, which are which. I may try to figure out which is which, and we'll give a 1 million Scoville unit a try in another video. Oh yeah, that heat is sticking with me. That is definitely sticking with me. Now, I am extremely curious because, I can't eat ice cream. I can, but I don't because of the keto diet. But I know that what combats heat in the wow, that's building good. It's sticking with me now. Now that I got some more on there, oh yeah, I can feel it. You're right, John. Boy, that's a good hit of heat. But because I can't do the ice cream, but the ice cream, it tends to be the fat in the ice cream, which is not a problem. Keto is actually a high fat diet. I can actually still have heavy whipping cream. And my brother John, who is married to that wonderful sister-in-law of mine, Karen, who's just a wonderful cook and a wonderful person, amazing followers of Christ, love it. He actually got me onto this thing of doing whipped cream on my own. So I got one of these little things. This is so easy to do too. And it's just a CO2 cartridge. They do special cartridges for these. It's not the screw-on one. This just goes to this, and then you screw this thing on, and it aerates the cream that's in here. You fill it up to that mark, and you put your sweetener in it and any other flavors. I mean, if I wanted to throw a little extra flavor into it, from orange or lemon, or do some extra vanilla or something like that. Ooh, I could even throw a little spice in there, couldn't I? That would be crazy, throw a little spice. But really easy to use. So I'm curious if it does anything. You're going to get to find out. And we're gonna go for it. Here we go. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of jokes about that, huh? Yeah, that immediately moderates the heat right out of it because of the fat. I wasn't sure because I sweeten it with monk fruit, the liquid monk fruit. So the sugar is gone, but it still has that amazing fat content, which is what seems to combat the capsaicin that goes into this stuff. So yeah, man, really, really good stuff. Once again, this Firehead Caprika, and yeah, I don't know if is that coming out backwards. Boy, I don't want to drop that. Oh, that would be bad. Let's put the cap on that. Oh, that would be horrible. It looked backwards to me. I don't know how it comes out. I'll have to watch one of these videos. I don't like watching myself back, but it's really good stuff, man. It's really good stuff. John, thank you so much for sending this out. I love it. And again, folks, if you have something that you want me to try, and you've seen on Facebook, don't give me anything that has a major extract in it. Extract, capsaicin extract, bad. It hurts bad. So I'm not doing any of those anymore. But if it comes natural peppers, even up to Pepper X or Reaper or something like that, yeah, I'll give it a shot if you send it to me, and I'll do these special videos for it. But better make sure I don't touch my face or my eyes. That would be so bad. All right, guys. Love you. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And boy, I hope it spurs some of you on to try some of this stuff. John, boy, give this stuff out to anybody you can, because this is amazing stuff. You could make a killing with this stuff if you started marketing it. That's really, really good stuff. Fantastic. All right, guys, love you. Take care. God bless. God loves you. And you just have an amazing life until I see you next time. Bye.